Hey, what up, social media family? Corey Brim of Sugar Rim Bar. My apologies for yesterday. I have been trying to go live from my iPad in my house, and for some strange, crazy reason, my iPad does not work in my home. I don't know why, and I have files and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go live on my phone and check that title out. I'm just gonna turn my volume down on my computer so you don't get all these bunch of alerts. I gave away $5,000 today. I gave away $5,000. Now, I know that you watch my videos. I know that you comment. I know that you know that I'm genuine when I do this. I'm not going to string you along, okay? This is not going to be a 20-minute video, and I don't show you how I gave away the $5,000. Hey, good evening, Authentically Avia. Oh, that's dope. I like that name. So I'm going to show you how I gave away $5,000. I'm not gonna play any games. Okay. I always say on every video that especially these videos, right? I'm not asking you to join anything. Subscribe. That's always good, right? Subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. Give me a good thumbs up on the video, right? And I'm not selling anything, right? There's no membership. I'm not asking you to join anything. I'm giving you free game. Right. And so sometimes even people ask, why would I even do that? Why would I share these videos and give you free advice? Some of the reasons is because when I started this company, Sugar Rim Bar, 10 years ago, there was no one that gave me advice. There was no one that showed me the ropes. Right. There were some YouTube videos out there, but it's nothing like it is today. And look, at the end of the day, me giving you free advice and me helping people, I just know a rising tide raises all boats. So if I help you guys out, I know somewhere in my life is going to improve. I do have companies, I do make money, so the stuff works. All right, so let me get right to it, okay? So I'm going to hold my phone, I'm going to turn the screen. Hopefully this works. Awesome, it works. Okay, so check this out. I have an American Express card. These are my credit cards. I have an American Express card. American Express, because you run my business through American Express, I was able to get a link where I could send you. This is a friend of mine. I sent them a link, and if you can see right here, this month today. They got pre-approved for $5,000 today, guys. $5,000. What could you do if I sent you $5,000? Right. The great thing about the link, I'm going to turn the camera back onto me, right? Because I know you don't need to keep looking at the American Express thing. So here's the deal. If I sent you $5,000, what could you do? What would you do? Now look, I know you're gonna take yourself out to eat because you're gonna buy yourself something, but with the other $4,900, you're gonna start your business. And this is what I'm saying, which is so important. Now, this person doesn't have perfect credit. You don't have to have perfect credit, but you do have to have some credit. So often, so many times, you guys are reaching out to me. I run a credit repair business. This isn't necessarily a credit repair video. What it is a video is to ask you this. How do you think I have so many credit cards? Because I fix my credit. I fix my credit. The doors to access do not open if you don't fix your credit. I run a credit repair business. I can send you a link. It's all done online. You fill out the application online. You can talk. We have a consultation. I do consultations every day. I have thousands of clients, right, all across the country. But none of this stuff happens until you fix your credit. Go back and check out the video where I showed you, it's like 4 or 5 years ago, right? I was in a hotel in Ohio. You guys have seen the video. It's got over 60,000 views, right? Look at the stack of credit cards that I had when I first started, right? It didn't look like this. I'm trying to amass $1 million in credit. Why would I do that, right? Here's why. Because you have been taught wrong. If just give me a few moments. I know these videos are long. I know people get on YouTube and they're always not giving you the information. They don't speak to your struggle. I know they don't talk to you from a position of an entrepreneurship. They don't tell you what they've been through. Let me tell you, I lost everything. I'm in the process of rebuilding my life, right? I'm greater now than I've ever been. But I'm going to tell you some things that I would have done knowing what I know now. I would have fixed my credit on day one. You guys you have had bad credit for 10 years. You can't. I don't care what they tell you. Cash is not king. Cash is not king. You can't cash your way out of your problems. You can't cash me outside. How about that? Credit. If cash is king, credit is the throne that cash sits on. You gotta get this credit, guys. You gotta level up. Every millionaire that I've met, every mentor that amasses way more money than me. Before I go any further, money is not my goal, okay? Money is not it. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care if you think this video is a scam. Money is not the goal. Money is a tool. I leverage the bank. In layman's terms, I pimp the bank. I take their money, I move it through some vehicles legally. I double my investment. I give them their money back. I earn points, rewards, and miles. I'm able to travel for free, stay in hotels because I'm using their money. Here's what I'm saying. You do not have to be a millionaire. Get this thought out of your head that credit is bad, that it's a trap, that if you're not making $1 million, what's the point? Ladies and gentlemen, you're struggling anyway. You have to pay your bills anyway. You got to go to work anyway. You're going to get your paycheck anyway. All I'm saying is if that's going to happen anyway, why not do just one or two tweaks, one or two things just to divert your money into something that pays you back? Why not fix your credit and get access? Because that's all I ever really wanted was access to hundreds of thousands of dollars. There is no way that you're going to sit here and comment on this video and tell me that you really feel comfortable every single month doing this. You feel comfortable sitting in an apartment and paying rent every month. Let me show you what you do when you pay rent every month. You literally take your hard-earned money that you work for every single day, and at the end of the month, here's what you do. You go to your window. Here's what you might as well do. Go to your window, open it up, throw your money out the window. Because that's what you're doing. Every month when you pay another family, another person, you're helping them get rich. Every single rental payment that you make, you're making them rich. Fix your credit. Stop paying rent. All I'm saying is, look, I'm not telling you to go out here and buy some elaborate mansion. Now, I'll never tell you to do that. I don't do that. This is my home that I'm making this video in. I don't have so you see these videos, right? Where these guys they got the lights, they got the software, they got the video editing equipment. I don't have that, guys. I'm an ordinary person just like you guys. But I live in my home. My mortgage is less than the going rates of rent out here. I can always pay my mortgage payment, even if Sugar Rim Bar didn't make another dime. I've amassed enough credit where I don't have to work. Like I could probably just calculate it out, but I'm just saying roughly in my mind, I got hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit. I never have to. I could just transfer the money and put it on my credit card. Now, do I have to pay the money back? Yes, absolutely. We're not idiots here, okay? But what I'm saying is you're working too hard. Why are you walking into car dealerships buying cars at 24% interest when you know that they're going to run your credit? Fix your credit. I have a credit repair business. I can help you fix your credit. I can send you a link where you can get your credit fixed. You can fix it yourself. Absolutely. Because we're going to get, again, you're going to get the person on here. They're coming. Don't worry, guys. They're coming. They're going to comment down below. Don't pay this guy. Pay your bills on time and fix your credit. Ladies and gentlemen, stop listening to those people. I ask them all the time, where's your video where you're helping people? Where's your video where you're doing the charity work? Where's your video where you're showing people how to get a mortgage? Where's your video to stop people from paying high interest rates? Where's your video to show people how to launch their own business? Where's your video to tell them about a Kasasa checking account, which is a free checking account where you can earn 2.5% on the same money that's sitting in Bank of America or SunTrust or PNC or BB&T or Wells Fargo? If you just transfer that money into a Kasasa checking account, you can earn 2.5%. So Mr. Don't believe this guy's a scam. Where's your video helping people and showing them how to get wealthy, how to get out of the trap? Guys, the system is not designed for you to win. The system is designed to keep you a slave. The matrix is real, right? It's designed to keep you down. And as long as they can keep you down, they can keep your children down. Because see, the thing now is you don't have to mentally be locked in chains, right? But they can financially keep you a slave. You're working 90 hours a week. For what? Your parents have lived. This is not a real estate video, okay? Don't go there with me. All right. All right. I just want to help you. Your parents lived in an apartment. You live in an apartment. Your children are going to live in an apartment. When are we going to stop this generational apartment living? You can't, your kids can't inherit your apartment. Somebody's got to make the sacrifice. Somebody has to stand up and say, enough is enough. Somebody has to say, like, I'm going to fix my credit. We are going to buy a home. We're going to invest in our future. Our children don't have to go through this. Listen, I run a credit repair business. I challenge you, put me out of business. I run a business that should not exist. For the other people that's going to say stuff like, they're going to say all the comments. They're not going to say them now while I'm live. They'll come back later, the keyboard gangsters, right? 388 million people in America. More than 55% of people have bad credit. It's not going to go anywhere. Like, we're not going to wave a magic wand and take 40 years of economic development and just everybody in America is going to just fix their credit. It's not going to happen. I'm always going to have customers. I want to educate you. I want to help you. Here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to be my credit customer forever. I want you to take the knowledge that I've learned. Take the videos that I'm giving you. Apply these things in your life. Fix your credit. Buy some real estate. You don't have to live in it. We have Airbnb now. Guys, are you old enough? Maybe you're not, because I know sometimes I get a lot of people on here, they're 17, 20, they don't know a world that didn't exist before Uber. You know what I mean? Like, we had to catch up. Like, I grew up in a neighborhood where the cab didn't come. Now I can push a button and have a car in front of my house within 7 minutes, 3 minutes. Like, leverage technology. Learn these tools. American Express is giving away money. Look, if I cashed app you $5,000, you're telling me you're not going to start your business? If you stuck around for the video this long, it's been 12 minutes. Let me go in deep with you, right? If I cash app you $5,000 right now, are you telling me you're not going to start your t-shirt business? You're not, if I cash app you $5,000 right now, you're not gonna buy the camera that's gonna help you become the photographer that you know you can be. If I cash app you $5,000 right now, you're not gonna create the vlog or the blog or the video content or the online course. It's an investment. All I do is I take the bank's money, I pimp the bank, I take their money, I reinvest it back into me. Guys, I don't buy into anybody else. I buy into me. You wanna know why? Because I know that I'm gonna work. I know that if I bet on me, that's a winning bet. Either this works or I die. If I cash up you $5,000, you're gonna invest in yourself. And you're gonna take the money that I sent you and you're gonna double it. That's all I do. I just double my bets. I double the bank. Let me give you just really quick. I know you guys watch my videos, okay? So let me show you really quick, okay? So here is the American Express card that I have. I got to cover my numbers up, the world we live in, right? So that's the American Express card that I have. I'm sorry, somebody's calling me. That's the American Express card that I have, right? So I don't have anything against American Express. I have no affiliation. I don't get anything because they don't pay me. I don't work for American Express. I have my own company, Sugar and Bar, right? So, but this American Express card, I believe that if I fly on a Delta Airlines, if I accrue enough miles, right, I can walk into the Sky Lounge. Guys, have you been in the airport? Do you guys travel? I don't want to sit around with everybody else. I can walk into the Sky Lounge and make a video from there and do my work and bring somebody with me and network. And do you know how much business goes down in the Sky Lounge, right? Right? I want to go in there. Let me find another card for you, right? So the other day I made a video, you guys saw. I went to Navy Federal, this card right here. I went to Navy Federal. I rolled out of bed one morning and I was like, you know what? I got good credit. Because that's kind of like, I was like, I got good credit. Let me see what I can get. And I just rolled out of bed and I didn't even go on and fill out an application. I just Googled I went in Google in my Gmail and I searched Navy Federal. They had sent me a pre-approval offer, right? So they were just like, hey, let's just see what you can get pre-approved for. This card has $25,000 on it, right? I'm not acting like $25,000. Like, you see these videos of these guys talking about, you can make $25,000 in a month. This card has $25,000 on it. I have been broke, completely flat broke, dead flat broke. You telling me that they out there giving away $25,000? This video may not be for everyone. Okay, I get that. And it may not go viral and it may not get a lot of views. I get that too. But there's someone out there that was like me. You don't know what you don't know. There's literally money sitting out there and you don't have access to it. So the me 10 years ago, sleeping on that bathroom floor, selling water on a corner, struggling because you can't pay your car note, struggling because your lights are getting ready to get turned off, struggling because your cell phone, the connection that you need to get in contact with your children, to stay in communication with your wife, if something happens at your house or at your job and you get a flat tire, ladies, and you can't call your husband because you can't pay your cell phone bill. You're telling me that there's a card out there that has $25,000 on it? Guys, you don't live off of this. I don't get these cards. I don't amass this money to flaunt it, to go out, to get myself in more debt. It's an emergency. Something's going to happen in my life. Something's going to happen in my life where I need $2,000. My transmission going to fall out of my truck. I'm going to go outside one day and my truck going to be on fire. The whole world going to explode on me. I need access. It's just emergency money. But not only is it emergency money, it helps build my credit file. My credit file increased, right? Because now I go from $100,000 in available credit to $125,000 in available. I'm just using the numbers, right? My goal is to amass $1 million. I want to get $1 million in credit. Because if I want anything I want to buy, I just want to get it. That's the kind of, when you live in a world of abundance, that's the kind of world you want to live in. Let me show you one other card, right? So I went online the other day, right? I got another card. I got to find it. I got a lot of cards. I got this card, right? It says Discover card, right? I don't work for Discover. They don't pay me any money, but they sent me a pre-approval. I didn't have to run my credit. They were like, hey, because when you have good credit, you don't have to ask. They just send them, right? They just send them. And so here's what you've been doing. Even if this video doesn't have to be about, it doesn't have to be negative, right? It doesn't have to be about if you ain't got it and you struggling. You could have a perfect credit. But you know what you've been taught? You've been taught that credit is bad. You're getting offers every single month and you throwing them in the trash. Why not just pick them up? This is $10,000, right? $10,000. I didn't have to apply for it. They just asked me, do you want it? Yes, I'll take it. So the cards that I showed you, the $25,000 and the $10,000, that's $35,000 on 2 cards, right? Again, I'm not acting like I got it going on. I'm not acting like I'm wealthy. I'm some baller. But $35,000 is some real money when you ain't had it. When you ain't got no money, the messages that y'all be sending me, when you be inboxing me talking about, yo, hey, I saw your video. I'm struggling right now. Can you help me out? I'm sitting here telling you to fix your credit. Let me fix your credit. And let me show you. Let me teach you how to fish. I haven't had for 10 years. Do you know how hard it is to be a grown adult working every day with children, and you have to ask another adult or a family member, can I borrow some money? Do you know how sickening that is in your stomach? Just as a human being, just on a human level. Forget everything I'm talking about. Let's just talk straight out. Do you know how embarrassing it is to ask someone for help? We have built a world where people don't give freely. Somebody let's say you short on your rent, right? You short. You just ain't gonna make it. So things happen in your life. Your kids got sick. Your tire went flat. Something happened. You $200 short. You ask your friend, who's been your ride or die person since the day you was 2 years old, to cover you, and you're gonna pay them on Friday, right? $200. Do you understand that they hold that over you for the rest of your life? $200, man. You telling me that so now till the day I die, you always gonna get drunk and remind me about this damn $200? It wasn't even worth it. Guys, fix your credit and get your own. Get your own. Stop begging your friends for money. Stop being the shameful friend that just needs help all the time. Fix your credit and pay yourself back. Pay yourself back. Stand up on your own too. And for the people out there, right? Because I'm going to get this too. You're going to get the people out there that's like, you don't know my struggle. I slept on a bathroom floor. I was never homeless, but I couldn't get home. My car got repossessed. I got evicted out of my apartment. I got fired from every job that I've probably ever had. So no, our struggles may be different. You may be going through something that I didn't go through. But you can't sit here and tell me that while you're watching me on a device, a cell phone, a computer, a laptop, an iPad, something that costs thousands of dollars. What I'm saying is I don't want to hear your excuse of why you couldn't. The way I got up off that bathroom floor, the way I got my own house is I stopped making excuses. I found ways to get over. Every day was a fight. I started fighting back. Credit is a way. Money's just a tool. That's all it is. It's a way to fight back. Creating multiple streams of income. It was a way to fight back. I'm not wealthy. I'm not sitting here on this video telling you you can get rich. What I am telling you is you can get out of this dark hole that you're in. What I am preaching to you is you don't have to suffer every day. What I am saying is wake up, engage, get moving. I visualized my life better. This is just a way for me to get out the hole. I'm never going back. I've been broke and I've had money. I don't have liquid cash. I have credit. And if you get those people that tell you that money isn't everything, money doesn't make you happy, I want to curse, right? That's BS. I've been broke, completely flat broke. I choose this life every time. Not materialistically. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my refrigerator. I'm able to be in a position where if my family needs something, as a man, I can provide for them. My son just went to Spain for a month. I gave him my credit card, not to go shopping, not to buy pasta and pizza and cappuccinos every day. Son, you're in a foreign country. If something happens and you need to get home, you put it on my credit card. My dad couldn't do that for me. You want to put your children in a position to win greater than what you had. Look, if you got everything and you got life all figured out, this video ain't for you. If you got all the answers in life and I'm sitting here saying something that doesn't apply to you, then this video ain't for you. But if you are struggling month to month, if you got more month than you got money, talk to me. I got some people that got some been through. If you didn't been through some things and you going to work every day for a company that they don't appreciate you, that you know that tomorrow's going to be your last day, whether they're going to fire you or you going to quit. You have no idea where your next dollar's coming from. I scraped the change out my ashtray to put into my car. I had to make a decision. Are we going to get milk or are we going to put gas in the car? When I was bartending, right? I had to get to work to make more money. Guys, you're not going to work because you want to go to work. You're going to work so you can make money. It amazes me that we live in America, a world that's it's billions of dollars every single day. The most industrialized capitalist system in the history of the world. But we ain't supposed to talk about money. Don't bring up money. Don't talk about money. At the root of every single problem that you have is you don't have enough money. I promise you. Because everywhere you go, they're asking for it. Everywhere I go, they keep asking. It's like air. They keep asking me for it. So why not get as much of it as you can? If it's a game, right? If it's a game, why not play the game to win? Or at least leverage the game better on your half, right? The art of war. Bargain from a position of strength. Fight from a position of strength. I don't want to be broke no more, man. I don't want to have to, every single vehicle that I have outside is paid for. I don't want to think that somebody's going to repossess my car if I miss a payment. I don't want to think that my mortgage, I'm going to get foreclosed on if I don't make a payment. You are living such a stressful life. It's so much stress being involved because you don't have the money. And I'm not sitting here telling you to go get more jobs. I'm not telling you to work harder. I'm saying leverage their money. It's America. I don't know where you guys watch these videos at. I know they kind of go all over the world, but I live in America. and you need money. So take their money and flip it. So the link that I have with American Express, I can send you a free link. You want a free link? I'll send it to you, right? I don't work for them. I'm not going to know if you get approved or pre-approved or whatever. But the great thing about the link is they'll let you know before they give you the card or whatever. They'll let you know whether you got turned down or not, right? There's another card out there, right? I'm going to show you this other card. This is a great card too, right? This card is called a pedal card, P-E-T-A-L. Not like pedal a bike, like pedal of a rose, right? So this is a pedal card. Now, I don't need this card, right? I do not need this card. It's a credit card, and it earns me 1.5% cash back. I don't need it, right? Because I have way better cards than this, right? I got way better cards than this. But the thing that I loved about this card, this pedal card, I don't know if it's in focus. The thing that I loved about this pedal card was they pre-approve you. They'll let you know whether you're approved or not. They don't run it. It's a soft pull. It's not a hard pull. So if you don't get approved, you don't have to worry about it not running it. Same thing with the American Express card. You don't have to worry about it not popping up on your credit, right? And it doesn't matter if they give you $500, $1,000, $10,000. What does it matter? It's free money. America is built on, that's how we built the country. It's, well, slavery too, but whole nother video. But the money's out there. It's out there waiting for you. I talk to so many investors. I talk to so many people at the bank. I talk to people. I have friends that are like capital venturalists. I have people that own their own funding firms, and they all say the exact same thing. I got money sitting right here. Nobody comes and gets it. I mean, businesses come and get it, but like we won't even apply. We won't even apply. We won't even ask the bank to front us money. And so what's even crazier about that is, right, if you wanted to buy a home, you know how many hoops you got to jump through to buy a home? It's harder to buy a home than, let's say you have a business and you wanted to buy, I don't know, $30,000 worth of chairs, or you know what? Let's even be crazy, $50,000 worth of paper, right? You want to buy stacks and stacks of paper. The bank will finance you $50,000 to go buy paper, but they won't give you $50,000 to go buy a home. Tell me how crazy that is. That's crazy, right? But that's the world we live in. It's a game, guys. You in the Matrix. It's a game of Monopoly. And the thing is, they put you in the game, but they never gave you the rules. They never told you how to play the game because they didn't teach me. I didn't learn real estate. I didn't learn finances. We didn't talk about life insurance. We didn't talk about CDs, IRAs. We didn't talk about retirement. We didn't talk about investments. We didn't talk about compound interest. And we didn't talk about none of that. And my parents are awesome. They're amazing. My parents are the best parents I could ever pray for. They're still alive. But we didn't talk about none of that at our dinner table. We didn't talk about opening the checking and savings account. It's just something that you did. Different world, different time, different world. But you can't sit here and watch this video. In today's world, in 2019, you can't sit here and say that you didn't know. There's no way. Something led you to this video. And I'm 28 minutes into this video. If you watch this video for 28 minutes, something led you here. All I'm saying now is connect with me. And even if you don't connect with me, find somebody like me. Find somebody that's willing to help you. I want to become who I didn't have 10 years ago. I want to be there and answer questions for people that nobody helped me with. Knowing what I know now, if I'd have started my business knowing what I know now 10 years ago, I would be so far ahead. I would be so far advanced. But in this world, people don't give you information. They're not going to make videos like this and tell you that my cell phone number is 240-264-0247. If you need somebody to talk to, give me a call. If you need some advice, text me. They're not going to tell you that. What they're going to say is, click here. Click here for my and download my free book. Log in next Thursday for my free webinar. I don't want to do that. But you know what's crazy? I'm going to end because now I was going left field before, but I'm really going left field. What's crazy is you want me to do it to you. You want me to give you the free webinar. You want the free video. You want to pay me $19.95, a one-time lifetime activation fee. You don't want the free information because you want to know why? Because you think me sitting here, I'm scamming you. I haven't asked you to buy anything. I'm not trying to sell anything. I have a 6-figure business. I'm doing well over 6 figures a year in my business. I'm good. Gucci, baby. I want you to wake up because I know that my life changed when I started helping other people. A rising tide raises all boats, right? Get your life going, man. Find somebody like me that's willing to help you, that's willing to put the hours in, that's willing to do the due diligence. I went out and made the mistakes. Now, everything that I may advise to you or say to you, will it work? I have no idea, man. I know what worked for me. I know what worked for me. I know that right now at this very moment, I'm sitting in my own home. And as a grown adult, 45 years old, I've never had my own home in my name. I was either with somebody in a relationship, cohabitating. She had an apartment, I had an apartment, which really didn't mean nothing because we still bumped up together anyway. So a lot of you are in relationships because you can't afford to live on your own. Ooh, that Doug. I felt that one. A lot of you are in situations because you can't get out. You can't afford to be out. Your credit can't allow you to get out of the relationship that you in. I fixed my credit and I got my life together. All right. Listen, I'm gonna go back and read the messages. I gotta get to work, y'all. I gotta get to work. So I've been jokingly saying in these last few videos, there's old ladies in burning buildings and there's cats stuck in trees, man. Superman, I gotta put my cape on. I gotta go save the world, y'all. So I pray that these videos that I make, I pray that they help you. I pray that it is advice. Like I said, I may not have the exact answer for you. What I may send you, the free links that I send you, I'm making money in a lot of different things. They may not work for you. They work for me, I honestly, if you guys, I know you may see me through YouTube, but there's some people on here that actually know me in real life, right? I had a job. I had several jobs, but I had a job where I was making $200,000 a year. I lost that job. I went from making $15,000-$20,000 a month to not having nothing. That's 2008. I lost everything. And I fell into a state of depression. Didn't know I was depressed. And once I lost everything, my whole world unraveled because I didn't have just as a man, you don't have a job, you don't have money, you can't provide for your family. Your girl looking at you like loser, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lose everything. And my life crumbled. And I pulled myself together. I got myself together. I got down on my knees. My soul cried out to God, and I asked, I need some help. So I know that you're out there because I know these videos resonate with you. I know they make sense to you. But when you ask for help, you gotta be willing to accept it. You have to know that everybody ain't out to get you. Like, yeah, the world is tough. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, you can't trust everybody. I don't live in that kind of world anymore. I live a life of abundance now. I give more now than I ever did before. I try to help as many people as possible now. I wasn't that type of being before. I didn't have that kind of energy before, but I do now. And all I'm saying is I dare you, I challenge you just to go out there and find out why you were created. Find out how many people you can help. Whatever you're going through, somebody else is going through it. And instead of them watching a YouTube video, they think about taking their life. At least you're not there, right? So I challenge you, just like I'm doing, find the other you. Find the other you that's going through some things and pull them out. I went through some things. I went through a fire. I'm on the other side. I'm going back through so I can find people that were like me. You're praying to God and you feeling like your prayers are going unanswered. You're working hard, but you ain't got enough. I got it. All right. So listen, stay encouraged, stay motivated. Corey Bremer, Sugar and Bar. Never give up. Always believe in yourself. Everything that you've been through, the toughest times that you've been through, the hardest things you've been through, even right now, even if this is the lowest point of your life, even if it is, you make this the foundation to stand on. You make your rock bottom your foundation. Because no matter what you've been through, you survived it. That's the silver lining. You're still here. You're still kicking. Do not give up right now. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to go harder. Now is the time when you tell the devil and you face your adversity and you say, you're not going to have me today. You're not going to have my children. You're not going to have my finances. Carpe diem, seize the day every day. You wake up every day with a purpose and a goal. You take one step. Rome wasn't built in a day. Africa wasn't built in a day. You're not going to champion the world tomorrow. It's little baby steps, okay? Took me 10 years to get here. It's not overnight. It ain't going to happen for you overnight. You didn't get in it overnight. You're not going to get out of it overnight. But don't give up the fight. You keep fighting. I'm telling you, your life, the future you deserves to see who you can become. All right, man. Gotta go. Love y'all. Corey Brim, Sugarman Bar. I love y'all, man. Stay safe. I'll go back and read the comments, man. Get this, fix your credit.